Aries, wow, welcome. Welcome to my humble abode, Adobe abode, 𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗋. How are you, Aries? Gosh, feels like it's been too long, doesn't it? Let me just take a sip of my tea. I just heard the word brat. Is someone a brat, Aries? You think someone's a brat? Is it? I hope it's not me. You just finish. This is really good tea. This is Daily Focus Tonic. It's got some good medicinal. I've also got the Land of Zeus in here. It's got some good medicinal herbs. Hang on. You could use a good herbalist in your life, Aries. Someone's not too in the up and up on that. Let me just put my lip gloss on. Aries, we just did Leo, and I wish I wouldn't have done that. I kind of don't like the lip gloss. I really want you to listen to the Leo reading, Aries, because I feel like some of you could have that in your major placements. Now, before we get started, I want to leave a few, let's see. Hang on. A few links for all of you in the comments of the live chat. The Leo reading was excellent. I highly recommend it. We had some trouble with Restream, so I haven't used this live version in quite a long time, but I'm trying it right now because, hey, why not? I'm going to leave these really quick. Let me just go here and leave you a couple links on how you can actually be of support to the channel. Okay, so to get the bundle set is the biggest way you can support the channel. So I'm going to leave this here, and then I'm going to go grab another link to just get the Oracle deck. And of course, private readings, which I only take on a limited basis, are also available, and super chats. So let's leave this here. I definitely need to hire a moderator for this. For some reason, my assistant, when she paid the Restream, I don't know what happened, but I think it might be a blessing in disguise because I think I come through clear here. So let me know if that is the case. Okay, Aries, so the way you can support the channel before I get started with your reading, some of you could have lost a pet recently. I see that here, the Rainbow Bridge. The bundle package, Eat Right for Your Zodiac, sold out in Barnes & Noble twice. And the Lessons of the Mystical Muse Oracle deck with full-size shadow work workbook, along with all my supplements, which have been around for years. We actually share a warehouse in Oregon that my supplements get shipped out of. They're an invasive humic-and-fulvic acid. This is the bundle package. You can have this for just a few $100. Really supports the channel. You can also get the deck on its own, or you can book a reading. Also, your likes, your subscribes, and your comments really help the channel. So Aries, let's get into your reading. Inner truths, Aries, inner truths. The number 16 be of significance for you. Oh, let's definitely light some sage. I forgot what. Vedic astrology also could be of interest to you at this time. Some of you could have a different sun sign in Vedic, or your partner could be a different sun sign in Vedic. For some reason I'm hearing Capricorn. So some of you could be a Capricorn, or someone's a Capricorn in Vedic. Someone's very jealous and very controlling. Is it you, Aries, or is it someone else? Are you getting the wrath of what you did to someone else from someone close to you? Poor thing. We'll pray for you, Aries. Okay, so Vedic astrology came out. There's a need to explore your Vedic chart. We're going to leave that out. The Alchemist. Boy, she's pretty, isn't she? I use myself on this card, Aries. She is cutting some vegetables, and then in the background, she is doing a reading with her oracle deck, the Alchemist. Okay, dog spirit. What is going on? I saw the rainbow bridge come out. And now dog spirit. If any of you lost a pet, my sincerest apologies. I'm so sorry. This could be you or someone you love is going through this right now. I know how difficult that is. It's horrible. So if this is you, please let me know in the comments, and you are in my prayers. Master herbalist, okay? Cleanse your colon. All right. So someone is on their spiritual sadhana. This could be an herbalist, an alchemist, or this could be you, Aries. Some of you could be a Pisces, Aries cusper like myself, right? Pisces, Aries, 19th, a few hours later, I would be an Aries. If so, you're showing up as the Emperor. For others of you, you have the Four of Cups over the moon. So over a Pisces or a Cancer, missing the moon, missing that internal guidance that someone gives you. This could be a mother figure. Doesn't have to be your mother, but it's someone you see as a mother figure. They don't have to have kids. They just give really good advice, right? Two of Cups. So in the past, you felt the Two of Cups. Current moment, Eight of Swords, you feel all up in your head. Future, this is excellent. 10 of Cups, thank God. Happy, happy dance. Okay, so in the past, you felt the Two of Cups, and I feel like this is in a marriage. So this is happy home life, everything going good. In the current moment, you feel the Eight of Swords. So something is stressing you out. Are you afraid someone's going to speak the truth again? This Queen of Wands, this Empress, wow, Empress energy. Wow, let's just take these out, right? Who is this Queen of Wands, Empress energy? She shows up as the Justice and the Tower. So that's Libra, Scorpio energy. So I feel like I can talk about who this Empress Queen of Wands is, because I definitely am this Empress Queen of Wands. I am a Libra Scorpio nakshatra called 𝗃 in Vedic astrology. It is literally a Libra Scorpio split down the middle. So karmic scales of justice. If we don't get that, we bring the Tower into a situation, usually legally, things like that, right? What's hiding behind here? Six of Pentacles. Oh, the truth. Let's talk about the truth, should we? Let's do that, Aries. So in the past, you were sick of this, someone showing up as a Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, female or male, right? Running their mouth, being needy, not having any money coming in. This could have been like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. You're sick of this person. So you were trying to offer your cup somewhere else secretly. You were trying to help someone else grow secretly. Yeah. You could do something in the creative arts, Aries. You could do something on YouTube, and you saw someone was struggling at a distance and you were trying to help them secretly, and they found out. They didn't know. They didn't know why stuff was moving, then all of a sudden it stopped, right? But you were hiding it from this little Page of Swords. You didn't want this Page of Swords to know the truth. You loved what this Queen of Wands, Empress. See, the Empress is pregnant with creativity. And the Queen of Wands, she's really good looking. And so you loved what they were doing. So you were trying to fund it. You were trying to help it in secret. But you caused a lot of confusion for this person. And then you didn't want this person to find out. So what, you go back and attack this Empress and Queen of Wands? No. Did you do that, Aries? I hope not. Is someone trying to get you to attack this Empress, Queen of Wands because they're jealous and envious? I certainly hope that you've learned reciprocity by now, and you've learned Eight of Cups to walk away. Because in order to get your 10 of Cups, you have to be in the upright. And the upright means doing things with integrity. Let's get a Nature's Whispers Oracle card. Breakthrough. Yeah. someone is a lot more intuitive and intelligent than you knew, right? It kind of blows your freaking mind, doesn't it? You're like, how the fuck do they know that? They're just really on point, aren't they, Aries? Yeah. Someone's really close to their ancestors that have crossed over the other side. They're really connected. Yeah, they're also accepting love into their life. Something's growing in secret. This person could be looking just incredible right now. It's because maybe they got married recently, they didn't share it with anyone. Or maybe something's growing financially for them. Or maybe something that they decided to keep quiet because of all this bullshit over here that went on in the past, possibly with you. They decided to keep quiet about a new endeavor, and so they're blossoming. You're trying to take a fresh approach to something, or someone else is. I'm really sorry if any of you lost a pet. Definitely look into your Vedic astrology. Someone is definitely a Capricorn or shows up as a Capricorn here. Could be this Page of Swords. Make sure you put in your time of birth and your birthplace. That really matters. Okay, so you're waiting on money, Aries, or you're making someone else wait on money. Like you want someone to keep being like your monkey, like spinning plates, and you'll just promise them the money later. They don't flow like that. They've got their own money. Someone has something that's bringing in a lot of abundance, and they're not going to continue to be like stalked, online on their cell phone, etc. They put an end to that, right? Did someone call you out on something, Aries, for some of you, and you wanted to attack them because they were speaking the truth? Is that what happened here? For some of you, or that was done to you. Remember, these readings can work both ways. Whatever's going on here, Aries, I feel like someone is keeping a secret from you. The secret either is that they were attacking someone online and the person finally stood up for themselves, right? Because they didn't want to be stalked, bullied, harassed. And your reasoning was, oh, that person's obsessed with me, when that person, it was the other way, right, Aries? Someone left you in the past, and ever since then, they've served as this little person to poke, and person to agitate, and person to irritate, and person to, mess with their business and try to interfere in their relationships and send spam bots to their posts and things like that. Someone pissed you off because they were too good for you. You couldn't afford them. Maybe you were engaged and you couldn't follow through because you knew they were from really good stock, right? So you settled for less, but you never let go of that person. And then you became angry and bitter at that person. So here's a little lesson for you, Aries. Here's a little teaching, okay? How about focus on where you're at now? Yeah. Because what you're doing is you're creating beef between two people, and one doesn't even give a shit. One doesn't care. Yet you've created this bed of lies, and someone bought it hook, line, and sinker. I think it's this Capricorn energy that bought it. And the truth of the matter is, someone left you, you couldn't get over it, so you continued to harass them and try to one-up them. Maybe because they're a star, maybe because they get a lot of attention, could be from the opposite sex and the same sex, maybe because they're really attractive. And what happened, Aries, is this person caught on because it started when they left you. The bots, the trolling, the harassment, the shit on the phone. And it just got worse, worse, and worse. And so every time your situation isn't doing well, you start focusing on this person again. It's like you don't want this person to do better than you, but they always have. So you try to derail them off their path. This could be even more than this person, Aries. You had a Libra come out. You could have a Libra male you do this to as well. Maybe you worked with someone and they're kind of distancing themselves from you now, and you're trying to harm their business as well. You need to stop with the nonsense. Now, for my up and up Aries, for my Aries that are good people, right? I have a brother-in-law who's an Aries. He would never act in this fuckery way, right? Because he's a good man. So for my Aries on the up and up, someone could be going through a change around you, could be a hormonal change, and they need a lot of time alone. You're being asked to focus on your gut health at this time. There could be some of you that are having a lot of gut-related issues with past life relationships. So you keep looking back at the past. These cards aren't gender-based. When you need to focus on the future, I always get a feeling, Aries, I'm keeping it 100 with you. I'm going to school you on who I think some of you are, okay? I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart, so I can do that. I feel like some of you met someone years ago. The person was way too good for you, or you thought you didn't have enough for them. I feel like you tried to rush it. You could have put a ring on their hand before you even consummated the relationship. This happened to me. And you knew that this person was too clean, too good of a person. So you constantly tried to recreate what they do in their life, right? Constantly. Whether it's like buying a dog that looks like theirs and like taking the same photos that them and their partner took, 5 years ago in Mexico, or whatever it is. It's weird, right? And someone noticed that. Someone was like, why is this person trying to kind of like recreate my flow? It's weird. And there's something about you not wanting this person to do better than you. But this person is doing better than you. And I feel like the reason they're doing better than you is because you keep trying to hold them back. I also feel like this person's ancestors did some type of spell over them. Like if anyone calls them trouble, they just get better looking. Their hair gets longer. Their skin gets lighter. Their smile gets more beautiful. Their eyes shine brighter. So it's like nothing you do to this person to try to hold them back will ever work. It'll only catapult them forward. I feel like when someone's doing bad and they talk about when they're doing bad, you could be dealing with a writer or singer or someone who puts things to lyrics. You actually like that. And you're like, oh, we need to help them, or, oh, I feel sorry for them, but I'm doing better. But I don't think you ever want to help them, but I feel like when this person's doing good, you actually don't like that. And there's something wrong with someone who doesn't want to see someone move on and excel. There's something very wrong with that on an energetic level. So the way you heal that is you have to clean up your body. What is the excuse for you not cleansing beyond this? What is the excuse for you not ascending beyond this portal that you've been stuck in year after year, decade after decade? I feel like someone had to finally stand their ground. Let's just get a card on who finally stood their ground. They could have Scorpio in their chart, someone who felt trapped by all the bullshit you were sending their way. This is you, or, wow, the Hierophant. Wow. Scorpio energy. Someone is a spiritual leader, and you know this. And you tried to silence them because they were speaking the truth. Yeah, you were like, oh God, she needs to shut the fuck up. Well, no. Because you didn't want this. Someone keeps showing up as a page in your life. So someone's either young and kind of dumb and buys everything you say, hook, line, and sinker, right? We know who that is. It could be that Page of Swords. They're showing up as a Page of Pentacles right now. Whoever this is, they're really working on their money. They're really trying. They also feel out in the cold, right? You kind of like are with them, but ignore them. Yeah. Because you have a lot of attraction to someone who cuts through the bullshit. Who was this person that outed this situation? Show me. Who was this person that outed? The Empress. 3 of Wands. The Empress. Someone that was working with other people to build something, or they were working in solitude to build something, and they realized that 3 or more people were trying to take that down. I feel like someone's alone. They do everything on their own. They pay all their bills. You could be with someone and kind of struggling, and this person does everything on their own, and you hate that. You hate that this person does good, or this is them. If you're the one on your own, Aries, and someone's doing this to you, then this is them. So you know how these readings work. But Aries, when are you going to grow up? When are you going to stop beating a dead horse? When are you going to stop trying to censor someone that sees straight through you? Why don't you actually utilize that as a tool to do your soul's growth and evolution? Let's get you an advice card. Actually, have a breakthrough, Aries, for God's sakes. Yeah, you seek beauty. You seek more beauty because you don't feel like things are going your way. No matter how good things are in your life, you don't feel like things are going your way. You keep looking back at this alchemist. Why? This is the only card I put myself in, Aries. Look. You keep looking back at that alchemist. That alchemist isn't looking at you. That alchemist is focused and driven on themselves, their family, their mother, their siblings, their nephew, their animals, their garden, whoever they're with, or not with, or just on their own self-care, their workouts, their business. But you don't want someone to succeed. Do you go both ways? I mean, what is that? Because this feels like a man, and take it as you will, guys, because you could be an Aries that this is happening to, or this is vice versa. This feels like a man who feels competition with a woman. For some of you, if this is your wife and she's doing better than you, shame on you. And for others of you, this is an ex of yours that you constantly try to mimic, compete with, copy the flow of. You don't copy the flow of them anymore because they called you out on it. They're like, look, weirdo, what are you doing? It's weird. It's weird. It's odd. It's like some 3rd grade fuck shit, right? Who does that kind of shit? So now you're trying to make sure their videos don't get seen. You're trying to hide them all over the internet. You want them to disappear. This person has so much content, Aries. They have a decade of content, and they're waiting. They literally know what you're doing. They're waiting for some of you to just slap a civil suit on you. And a civil suit will take everything. So wise up, Aries, and do the right thing. Because someone's got your number because you didn't hide it well enough. Liz Doolittle, let's talk about that, right? Can you guys believe I had an Aries in my life that created a fake account and called it Liz Doolittle and sent me photos that could get them thrown in jail online? Crazy. Yeah. But I'm just reading the cards, Aries. We're just doing this randomly, right? The industry, the Illuminati. Are you a part of that, or is this other person? Because I think you're starting to see that this other person is a little more connected than you had originally known, right? Yeah. So if you're trying to break into this other person has the strings, but you ruined it. You burned that bridge. So you probably have a lot of regrets about that. Or they do, whichever. I don't get the feeling that this star energy, this person that shines really brightly, I don't get the feeling that this is them. I get the feeling that this is you. Watch the Leo reading. Go back. The Leo reading was a lot more gentler, but some of you may have this in your, I'm feeling moon or rising, Venus, North Node, something. You are being called to work with crystals, sexy on salads. Eat more leafy greens. Maybe do a crystal grid around your home, Aries, or someone has a crystal grid around their home. Someone has like literally like 4,000 crystals buried in the perimeter of their home in a certain way, some kind of like Celtic Scottish tradition. So as long as they're in their home, whatever they do in their home is totally protected. It's impenetrable, impenetrable. If you're eating pork, you know, it's not the other white meat. It's full of parasites, so you may want to watch that, okay? All right, we're going to do Sagittarius next. There's a big emphasis on taking better care of your health, Aries, in order to ascend above this. Nobody wants to see anyone else go to jail, whether it's spiritual jail or real jail, okay? So wise up and stop the fuck shit, basically. The message is here, whether it's you or someone you're dealing with. And if you're supporting an Aries, you need to embrace the truth, okay? Because the truth has been staring you in the face and you're choosing to ignore it. Because someone's very woke. They don't do drugs, they don't smoke weed, they see, right? And they're a seer. And someone apparently did not see Capricorn energy, Vedic or Western. Aries, there's a need to clean up your diet, so you stop what you're doing because it's really low vibe, immature, and can land you in jail. Have a great day. Sagittarius next. And Aries, if that doesn't resonate with you, it's someone that you love, a family member, a friend, even a distant relative, and they went through this. Be well.